This is how to play the main theme from the Avengers movies, including Infinity War, and we're going to be covering this from a super easy one-string kind of beginner version, and then I'll show you how to add chords to it like I demoed in the intro. Do let me know of any other movie themes or Marvel themes that you want me to teach on guitar in the comments below, and let's get in for a close-up on this one. So we're going to learn the entire thing on string 1 first of all, but then I'll show you how to add chords to it, links to the harder versions which we'll be doing later in this video are in the description below, just timestamps to move you on if you choose to. But we actually start just with the open thinnest string, so this is the E string, just pluck that one, and then we pluck it again but twice. Okay, so we have once, then twice, and then we need to find 7th fret. Now I don't have inlays on this guitar, but I do have dots on the top, which hopefully you guys have. This is very common to have them at 3, 5 and 7, and it would be that 3rd dot which would be 7th fret. Or you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this is why we have dots at the top of our guitar and what we need to use them for. It's the 3rd dot on most people's guitars, and this would be 7th fret, which we do with the 3rd finger if possible, so this one here, to the 1st finger then, which is at 5th fret, and that's the other dot. So we've used the open string so far, so no fingers needed. We play that in total 3 times. 3rd dot, which is 7th fret, to 1st finger at the 5th fret, and that's the 2nd dot here. So fret numbers wise, or on a tab, this would look like 0, 0, 0, 7, 5, and then to finish we've got the 3rd fret and then the 2nd fret, which would all be played just by the 1st finger. So the 5th fret and then 3rd, 2, all played with the 1st finger, and that's the whole thing. 0, 0, 7, 5, 3, 2, 0, 0, 0, 7, 5, 3, 2. Last time, let's play it together. 3, 4. Last one. Just to complete it, we want to play it twice. Yeah, how boss is that? I love it. Such a good theme. We can add very simple chords to it. And if I just talk you through those chords first of all, we'd have an E minor, which you can even play with your first 2 fingers or your middle 2 fingers. Both are totally fine. But either way, we're on at the 2nd fret at string 4 and 5, strumming all 6 strings. And then it's a C chord after that. So E minor, C, C, then A, and then C and D. C, da, 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 C, D. Now I want to show you the logic of how I'm going to put the 2 together in a second, so stick with me here with these sort of simpler open chords, because we're going to be putting them together and it leaps up after this bit, okay? Everyone will be able to do this, I'm sure, from watching this video a few times. If you need to rewind, that's cool. But this next level is much trickier, so stick with me. We are doing E minor, then C, da, da, then A major, C, D, and that's the whole thing. Da, 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 da. But with that A major, we can't play that highest note. We can't get up to 7th fret and 5th fret if we're down here. No one's hand is big enough to do that. But what we do is we use a few notes from an A bar chord, which would be at 5th fret. I told you it got a bit more complex, I'm sorry. But there's an easy way to do it where we can just do this, which would be kind of like an easy version of doing an F chord, but slid up to 5th fret, 6 and 7. where we play this. Now this is tougher, but most people can do it. Key points are to have your thumb over the top, muting string 6, but really just to put your first finger on this kind of angle and this kind of pinch, where we're going to hold down the thinnest 2 strings at 5th fret. Then, so this first finger is really flat and wrapped around the back of the neck, actually, with the thumb on the top. But the middle finger and then the 3rd finger are right on the tips, like a claw hand, okay? So there is some space here so that all the strings ring out. And I strum from string 5 all the way down. And then before that, we actually just hit the little finger, a little up strum, dun, dun, okay? And then that's how we're going to change this slightly so that we can add this to it. Let me demo this real quick. So that's the E minor from the start. C, dun, dun. So that was bum, bum, bum. Then little finger and the new A chord. That's where we'll start to pull all of this together, where we're playing the chords and the melody at the same time. Let me do it a couple of times all the way through slowly so you can see what's happening, and then we'll try and physically do it after that. So E minor, C, open, open, little finger, strum of that new A chord, and then to finish it fully it would be a C with the little finger here, little finger with a, so it's a C with a G on top, as the Beatles would put it. Yes, that's my Beatles voice. C, D, E minor. That's what I'm doing. Let me break it down a little bit further and we'll practice this together, because I can appreciate not everyone can just watch that and then play it themselves. There's a lot more technique going on here, and I'd like to coach you through that. Let's give it a go. So from the E minor first of all, then a C chord. That's like the next strum you do. 1 strum of E minor, 1 strum of C, da, da, that's the thinnest string. Little finger plays the 2nd fret this time, so that the first 3 fingers are free to start making this shape, which I teach in my Improver course. I will try and remember to link to in the top corner, where we cover these sort of higher level chords. So that was little finger, strum, and then C with the little finger on the top, and then D. That's the whole thing. As I say, if you need more help with that, my Improver course is a great place to check out. I'll leave a link on screen now. We've got some other arrangements of movie themes, mainly Star Wars songs. But also let me know your favourites in the comments below and I'll get them filmed for you. Subscribe if you like what I do, and I hope to see you in another video.